Right, hello everybody, opportunity here, and welcome back to that episode of Elden Ring, How to Play a Prophet. So as the title of the video suggests, we're actually going to seek out Flame of the Redmanes today. And all things being well, we'll show you just how broken it is. Now, we did rely on it pretty heavily in our previous playthrough, the Wretched playthrough. We did in fact kill the Elden Beast with it. So we're not going to use it as extensively in this playthrough, because this is more of a faith and strength build, but I want to try and demonstrate other incantations, other weapon setups, some other things that we can do. But really it's like having a shotgun in your back pocket, just in case if you get stuck on a boss, you're really in trouble. Flame weapons is useful. Ash of War to have. You can fit it on pretty much any weapon, so it'd be nice to listen to our sword. Now, actually, we have a really good Ash of War on our sword as it is. Lion's Door is pretty good. And we're going to pick up another one, which I also love, Sword Dance. Which once we can add Flame Affinity, we really start doing some damage. In the meantime, let's jump. Now, what I've done is I put a couple of map markers in, because really the rough sort of plan, we've got to get here. Now there's a church, I always forget what it's called, but there's an invading NPC we may have to take out. We're a bit lucky we'll be able to run past. She can be a bit of a pain in the arse because we're quite low level, but we should be able to take her out. If not, we'll run past and we kind of have to work our way down this section. Then we're going to try and take on a couple of Erd Tree bosses, because a couple of things are, well, I want some levels because we need some vigor, but I want to get some things, get some runes, get some levels, get some vigor inside us. And then either this episode or next, I think we're getting close to the time we can take out Margit, the Fellowman, which I've been talking about for 2 or 3 episodes, but we're not far off. But anyway, in the short term, let's jump down to some water village outskirts. Right, and we've got our map marker there, so let's get pumped. Let's go. Now there are other things I want to do. I mean, we've started collecting Smithy Stones 3. And we really want to start collecting smithing. Let's get out of the water. This is noisy as hell. I'm not really mushroom. Nope. Yeah, we really want to start picking up smithing stones 3 and 4, 5 and 6 if we can. Now, some of them are harder to get. There are some other places we can go. There's River Ansel. I think we can pick up some more. And for some of the high level ones, we can actually fast travel to, or get teleported to the Celia Crystal Tunnels, which is in Caelid, which is a bit above our pay grade. But with Flame of the Redmanes and other things, we may be able to do that, but that's not this episode. We've also got to take out clear the Fringe Folk Hero's grave, because I want to get the Erd Tree's Favour talisman. When we get our new talisman slot, that'll be a key part of our arsenal for a while, just because our endurance is, if you look, we've got an endurance of 9, which is pretty low. We're back to running around in a dress. And I want a sword and a shield, and I want actually some survivability, which is principally why I want the vigor. I mean, because we've got 16 vigor, we want 20 vigor, and then, yeah. Anyway, this could go badly. It's just, this NPC is got a bit of an arsehole if she doesn't mind using it, but we'll see what we can do, right? There she comes. Where? No. Oh well, okay. So, I take it all back, it's a piece of cake. This gives us the Sacred Scorpion Charm, which, if I remember correctly, is actually, increases holy attack, lowest damage negation. So, depending on what we're using, that could be, so this could be not. Really, we want the Lightning Scorpion Charm and the Flame, I forget what it's called, the fire one, but, we're not in any way, shape, or form ready for that yet. But on the upside, that was quick. That was easy. I thought that'd be a lot harder, honestly. And we also pick up the Missionary's Book and then Medical Scoop 14. So this allows us to craft still pick up Foul Foot, which obviously increases like Arcane or Discovery, if you like. So that'll allow us to pick up, if you're farming items and materials, it's pretty useful. What else do we get? We also, what else do we get? I can't remember. I think the other one's poison darts and poison pots, I believe, yeah. They're more situational, they're not my favourite. But it's poison dart, I don't really use it as a status effect. I may do a build on that at some point when we do what. I'm going to do a series of these sort of playthrough type videos, series I think. I definitely want to do a mage one after this. It'll be a lot of fun. But for now, let's just showcase how strong and powerful strength-based build can be. So, you know what we'll do? We'll actually rest as well. We got some runes for that as well, didn't we? Do we have to level up, perhaps? Perhaps? I don't think so. No, we need 1,000. Have we got any of these? But maybe use the number. Might get us over the edge. Might it? Ooh. It's gonna be close. I think we're just gonna be under, aren't we? Let's have a look. Level up. Yeah. How ironic. Let's jump back down. So let's get another one of these. One more. Level up. No, yes. Let's level up. Right. Remember, the goal is 20 vigor. Really, we want as much as we can. So I mean, yeah, there's lots of stats we need. It's very stat build. I could do with probably other talismans. Renegade Scar Seal's pretty good. Or Saw Seal would be pretty good for us, but we'll see. Some of them are quite... The problem is we don't have enough vigor, and a lot of those increase the damage you take, which is not ideal. And down there's a another tree avatar, which is a poison one. Not poison, you've got rot. With Flame the Redmanes, we could probably do it, but it's worth a shit ton of runes, but I feel like they might be a bit dangerous for us at the moment. So we'll stick to the plan, So jump over this wall. Now we've got to be careful. As you see there is the death birds. Those things are fucking horrible. Although with Flame the Redmanes are actually a lot easier to deal with than you would think. Okay, flowing birds, is okay. Honestly, we could, with Flame the Redmanes, we could just pump strength and just decimate the game. But I really don't want to go down the route. It's just useful because sometimes we're going to come across bosses that are going to be a bit difficult for us. And sometimes it's useful to have another skill to, you know, it's nice to have like a loaded shotgun in your back pocket, shove it in the mouth, have done with it, you know. So, Nation Butterfly, lovely. Oh, right, we're going to get this Son of Grace. This is a sketchy proposition because we should not be here at the moment. I'll put it politely. Clearly it is a rough area. Although the southern area is not so bad, but the other side of the map can be pretty rough. Not gonna lie. Better get up here. Yeah, there we go. I might be able to... there's some runes as well on there. There are... Ooh, cheeky. I'll take some gold rune 3s. Thank you very much. Those, thank you. Right, yeah. So that's where we need to go. And this is, yeah, it's going to be sketchy as balls, honestly. I mean, there's tons of stuff. We need so many things. You don't need everything, obviously. Now that leads to the Gale Tunnels and the... I think it's a Falling Star Beast is one of that. Or no, it's not. It's a lava monster, isn't it? One of the dragons, the land dragons, fire breathing. We're not equipped. We're gonna have to find frost damage or physical damage. Another way to hurt those because we can't hurt them with what we've got right now. Flame the Redmanes is amazing for a lot of things, but not those. And a lot of these Redan soldiers actually drop spin so 3 and 4, I believe, but we have to kill a few. Yeah, we're not actually gonna clear the fort. We just want to get what we need, and that little ball spinning around here is... I'll really keep an eye out. The route. This is a sketchy proposition. Yeah. So we need to get here and wait. Hopefully those guys will take out. Those dogs are also terrifying. They're here, both here and in the consecrated snowfield. Those, yeah. The wolves and the crows and the giant hands. Some enemies in this game are pretty rough. Not gonna lie to you. Where is everybody? Where's this thing? Come on, come at me, dude. Here's... Oh, you bastard. Right. This might be a cut. This sometimes takes a little while to take this guy out. But this is Flame the Redmanes. This is going to change our game a bit. Well, I'd say I'm not going to rely on it, but it will come in handy. We might not need it against Margit, but it's there if we do need it, you know. But it's certainly very, very good against the Erdtree avatars. Because they are, being made of wood, they are highly susceptible to flame damage. And the main beauty of playing the Redmanes is what it does is stag. A couple of hits, it'll stagger most enemies, even those big dogs. It'll stagger, and yeah, like remember in our lecture playthrough, we go. There we go. Ash of War, Flame the Redmanes, boom. Right, enough waffle, not bar, enough waffle. So the next thing, how many rooms do we have? 1,000. Oh, it's sketchy. So the next thing we need to do is run around this way, and I don't know if this is a great idea or not. Now this guy's going to be shooting bow up in the air with gravity magic, which is particularly unpleasant. We're basically going to just ignore everything. We can probably take poor Gale, but I don't want to do that right now. We'll ignore this guy. No thanks. Thank you, no thank you. Oh, Jesus. Yeah. It doesn't really matter if we die here. We're only... Yeah, that's where we want to be, right? This is what we want. Flame Grumpy Strength. Okay, bye. And we'll give everybody else a wide berth. We'll get the fuck out of here. Yeah. No, thank you. No, thank you, no, thank you. Yeah, that's all we needed from here. It's a bit sketch, but it will help us out in the... Ooh, what's that? So hopefully my greed for the shinies doesn't get me killed. Explosive bolts. Well, we don't have a bow, so that's not that useful to us, really, but you know what? Whatever, right? Whatever. See you later, boys. I'm out of here. Right, so what we'll do is rest this side of Grace, then we'll TP out to our next port of call. So that's one thing done, right? Okay. Yeah, okay, so that dog's looking ominous over there. Oh, fuck him. So the next place we need to go is here to the alien village outskirts. I think it's probably the closest. This is really good, isn't it? Yeah, let's jump there. And with that in mind, we will also actually equip our Ash of War and change a couple of things. As I said, we're not going to rely on it too heavily. It's just useful for a couple of bosses. And also, this video is really to showcase how broken it is. So, let's do that. Yeah, Flame the Redmanes. Look at that. That'll instantly make our weapon so much more powerful in general. We're not going to rely on it super long, incredibly. What else do we want? We're going to get rid of that. We want base not, no. Yeah, so we've got boost charge attack power, boost strength. That should do. Because Flame the Redmanes is basically reliant on strength, so that will help out a lot in the short term. That's the beauty of this game. There's so many different ways to play. Different loadouts, experiments. You can really adapt your playstyle to any situation with the right talismans, the right weapons, the right Ashes of War, the right. Yeah, so much you can do. It's one of the things we're trying to showcase in this playthrough, to be quite honest with you. It's, yeah. I love this game. I've been playing it pretty much. I've been addicted to it for months now. Yeah. And I think back when we did the retro playthrough, I didn't really know anything about the game. I learned a lot. But I've done a couple of playthroughs in my own time, and I really just, yeah. Just want to share my joy of it, really. Whoa, we'll avoid him. He's not what I want to deal with. This. It goes. How do I get up there? Is there a spirit spring somewhere? Yeah, that's not the one we want though. Keep collecting mushrooms. Remember, if you remember, we need the mushrooms for pretty much all of our crafting, selling the fire pots, honey pots, even the sleep pots at this point, at this juncture. Actually, we want to get that. How long have we got? 15 minutes. I think we might just run up here quickly. Should be a sort of grace in here. And another shield around the side somewhere. No. Thank you, no thank you. Grace. No, thank you. That's it. Is that what we want? Gilded Iron Shield. We'll talk you through that in just a moment. We're not going to use it much in this playthrough. It's not really relevant to us. So let's rest here. Can we not? Can we not do that? Yeah. Thanks. One of those glowing eyes didn't it? So actually give some more runes. Yeah. Anyway, ignore them. That was a little case in point of how broken the flame element is. We've got another sacred tier as well. So what sacred tiers do, if you don't know, they will increase the amount of charge we get from our pots. We'll take out this guy. Yeah, now we're doing man damage with this. Awesome. We might even take on Margate, actually. This could be... Yeah. Talk to Melina. Well, not yet. The user sacred tier decrease to charge. Increase the amount replenished by flasks. Is that done? We've got a few more runes, which is good. Let's go. Kill us. Got them out of time. This could be sketch. We could just get annihilated. Full disclosure. If they hit us, we're in trouble. But with Flame the Redmanes, we should be able to F him up pretty quick. At least that's my belief. Now there is a dungeon around here somewhere as well that we want to take on. I was going to talk to you about Gilded Iron Shield, wasn't I? Perhaps do that before we attack this boss. We'll see. Yeah, and this is a sketchy proposition, so... Nope. Thank you, no thank you. So again, you have a summoning font, so if you wish, you can summon another player to help, several, or there'll be where when you do that, you leave yourself open to evasions. I don't generally leave it on in there he is. Oh, I'm nervous. It's not our wolves. I don't generally, well, it's not generally, I definitely don't, have multiplayer active when I play these, so let's get on, shall we? This could be quick. And we might get mullered. Yeah, it's hard. Oh man. Mistakes were made. There we go. That. Yeah, gotcha. There we go. That was beautiful. This should give us a good number of runes, I believe. 2,600. So that's another level right there. We'll also get the Opaline Bubble tier and the Crimson Burst Crystal tier. So let's have a quick look at those while I'm thinking about it. Make sure we don't do any of those spearmen. No, not bar. That's not the button we wanted to press, is it? No. Why did you press that number? I don't know. Honestly. We pick up. So we have the opening crystal 2, which significantly negates damage in mixed physique. What it does, it creates a bubble around you. So it's like you get a 1 free hit basically. So one of those big smacks. But I actually prefer what we're using. Is better for us in the short term. But also, what do we get? The Crimson Burst Crystal 2. Steady restores HP over time. This is, yeah. I mean, we can get. Incantations will do that for us. Nope. Blessing Spoon, or the Earth Tree's Blessing, I think, is another one good one. Heal over time effects. We can, and also the Blessed Dew Talisman is a great way to do that. When we have a third talisman slot. So yeah, that was pretty straightforward, right? Yeah. Okay. So that was, yeah, awesome. So the next one I want to do, maybe 20 minutes. We want to get here, so we're going to have to jump to, oh shit, it's a pain, isn't it? It is. What's the best way to get there? If you and me, what would you do? Right, let's shove there and try not to aggravate all the lobsters on the way, because that would be potentially bad. Alright, let's get a level in this, just in case we do die. It does happen. I die a lot. Yeah. So 18, so that's figure. So hit points at 598. Getting a bit more respectable, level 25 as well. So we're definitely in. We'll be able to murder Margate, I'll tell you. Call it Margate, didn't I, the other video? Margate is a particularly miserable seaside town here in the UK. Apologies to anyone who actually do live in Margate, but yeah, it's kind of. Yeah, it's just one of those things. Right. Where are we going? Well, that's Holy Grace here. Wonderful. There are actually some more. I was going to say Ashes of War, but I mean incantations. Because you want Bloodflame Blade is a good one to have in our arsenal. Although we're not a complete build per se, but it is quite useful to add to your damage, weapon damage. Especially because we won't be able to add flammability manually as yet, because we need the just take out Castle Redmane. Although wait, no, hang on. This is Bloodflame Blade, isn't it? You know what? Let's just take on this dude quickly. Again, it's not particularly essential, but since we're here, we may as well. I forgot this is where I was going. Actually, plan. Let's pick up the blood rose. Yep. Let's take a health potion. No, that's not a health potion. Well, we do need one of those as well. Now there should be a glowing bauble around here somewhere, right? Scarab, whatever they're called. You know what I mean. You played this game, right? There it is. Now that should be Bloodflame Blade, if I remember rightly. If I'm wrong, I deeply apologise, obviously. We don't go too far this way because there's actually a dragon over there we don't want to deal with. Right, so let's hit you. What the fuck, man? Alright. Well, that's annoying. Okay. Jump back here then. Let's see it again quickly. Time's pressing on. Yeah, I want that. I want that incantation in Arsenal. Just the rainy day. It's another one we can use on Margate. Margate. Not Bart, Margate. I don't know if we'll be able to take on this other whatchamacallit, this other travel card, because learning the lakes, we're a bit underleveled for here at the moment. And even with Flame of the Redmanes, it might not quite be enough, but we'll try. We're gonna try. Let's... Don't run from me! Stop! Bloodflame Blade, right, okay, cool. So we won't be able to put it on our weapon currently because we've got the Ashes of War pack. Oh no. To avoid octopus. I think there should be smithing stones in there, is that right? I'm asking like you're gonna know, or you can even ask me. Yeah, smithing stone 2. Well, it's not ideal, but not the worst thing, right? There's an erudite tower up there, or one of. That actually, I want to say it's another memory slot, but it might have a spell in it. I can't remember, but we can't open those yet because what we need is the erudite gesture, which we get from the Glinskone Academy. No, Thop, isn't it? But we can't use that yet because what we need is a Glinskone crown or something along that nature, one of the Burger King helmets, and a erudite gesture, and then you can stand in front of the tower. That I'll show you quickly. There's a statue there. Stand in front of one of those, do the gesture, and it lets you up. But we can't do that just yet. I have to look it up. I can't remember what this one does. I'm only really interested in memory slots because sorceries are no good to us whatsoever, right? At present. Now, these, as I said, we might die horribly. I'm gonna try and hope against hope. So we can pull this off. But he's gonna hit significantly harder than the one we just killed. But I really want to take him down because there's an actual war I want. Sword dance? I believe you get it from him, right? We'll get Steak Marika. And if we do manage to take him out, there should be a shit ton of runes in it for us, so there's that. So let's Get the dogs. Let's pray, shall we? How much damage is going to do? Oh, we might. Ah, not if he hits me like that, though. There we go. Get away from him. As quick as possible. And he's going to do another flurry of attacks. Yeah, now this one's going to kill us, for sure. Well, maybe not. We made it. Somehow we're alive. Thank God for that. Okay, can we? Yeah. We got him. There you go, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. That was quick. Blame the Redmanes is broken. I swear to God. Yeah, we got the cerulean crystal tear and rupture crystal tear. Now where? Do we get sword dance from? I swear we got it from here. Or is it one of the little balls? That teardrop scarabs. Is that what it is? Double check in a moment. But yeah, that would have been significantly harder if that flame the Redmanes. I'm going to put it that way, right? We just owned him. Yeah, so on the strength of that, we might take out Market this episode. And I also want to quickly get to a safe point, like here. I'm actually going to quickly check this thing I'm looking for, because I can't remember how you get it. Okay. We need to go back to the tree. In fact, what I'm going to do before I do any of that is spend our runes in case we fall to our death or anything untoward happens, because that'd be somewhat tragic. So let's level up. Oh, so close to another one. Level 19 though. Level 19. Bigger. Yeah. We're actually not far up enough to take on Stormvale Castle, truth be told. As soon as we get our second talisman slot, we could probably start burning through. Now we need to get down here. No, not there in particular, but around here somewhere, I believe. We might have to go around the long way. I think we have to go around that way. Yeah. So, don't think we can just drop down this way, can we? I'm gonna say probably not. No, that looks like suicide. So ignore all the tree men. What's my real life friend calls him the awkward man. So that sounds so funny. Awkward man, well, let me see. Where is he? There's one. Their spear is actually really good though, so it's a good one to grind if you're a dex build. Yeah, awkward man, look, he looks very awkward. Anyway, drop down here. Actually, do you want some of these? Yeah. Kleptomania, as I said, I can't stop collecting resources. We don't even need earthly flowers. They're totally useless to our build when I play through. But I just found myself. Rower fruit is actually useful to us, to be fair, but purely coincidental, right? This is what we want. Yeah, there we go. Ashmore Sword Dance. Now we'll quickly jump to our usual punching bags, the Gate from Ruins. I'll just show you this. It's a pretty wicked jump to the gate front. Yeah. We should just kill something quickly just to get a few extra runes. Let's show you this. This is awesome. We have to switch it back to Flame the Redmanes to take on this boss, but take on Margit, but we'll show you in the short term. But there's it. Sword dance. Keen standard. Obviously, ideally what we want is flame affinity on there, and we can start really just messing shit up. It's like, hey, how you doing? Yeah, that's awesome. Go. Click on that guy. We can actually lightning him, can't we? Yep. Stars, mate. And because with the Carrion Filigree crest, we get it almost for free as well, right? That to it. Oh, hey. Use it with a shield. Come on then. Oh yeah, there we go. See? Who's your daddy? Right, awesome. Anyway, so let's jump back up to the Stormwell Shack, and we're going to run through and take on Margit, I think. The surprise boss for this episode. And I think I will do it with Flame of the Redmanes, because fuck him, right? Fuck him. Up his stupid ass. So let's... Yeah. I mean... Do I... Yeah. We should just murder his face off, I think. Gotta be quick because he's a zippy little guy. He's one of the first bosses you fight in the game who has the real level of aggression you're not used to. I mean, me and my friend tried to kill this guy for ages. We were under-leveled and really didn't really know what we were doing. Trying to fight this guy was the worst thing in the world. Ignore all these guys. No. No. Oh no! Oh no! 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 Ooh. But thankfully we have vigor, right? So we're gonna take those hits. Oi! Oi, fuck nothing. Oi! Murdered his face off. Come on in. No. Thank you, no thank you. Okay. Thank you for the pissed off with the arrows in my face. What I want to actually, what I'm trying to do is see if I can get enough room to level up. Ideally, you want to go into any boss battle with an empty wallet. See what I mean? We've got 4,000 runes, which is not a lot of big scheme of things, but at this point of the game, it's quite significant for us. So, I'm trying to summon. You can't summon him in here, dude. Let's see if we have enough runes. We've got a rune we can pop, right? So we might be able to level up anyway. Let's have a look. Not quite. Okay. Yeah. So we want a clean, empty wallet when we go in. No, not bar. No. Right. Bish. 2 of those should be enough, right? I believe. But you'll be just under. It's always the city the way for me. No, we're gonna right. There we go. 20 vigor. Boom. There we go. We might push up to 25 before I start leveling stats again. You really just want as much vigor as you can get. I want to get vigor up to before we tackle the latest stage. We need to be 40, something like that. So, anyway. We have Flame of the Redmanes, we do. Okay, right. So what we're going to do here, there's a summoning sun here. This will actually give the boss more hit points, yeah, fuck it, right. He will help. What he does is basically, between him and the walls, they basically just draw the fire to keep, because he's quite an aggressive guy, he leaps about a lot, he can do pretty significant damage. Although we are in a better situation than we were. So just look at it that way. Let's take our potion. Let's get ready with the dogs. There'll be a short animation in a moment.
Foul tarnished. In search of the Elden Ring. Emboldened by the flame of ambition. thy flame. Let it be Margit the Fell.
Okay, so we want to keep away from him. Where's my man Rogier, dude? Get involved. Yeah. Let them do much damage, I would hope. We can... Oh, that hurts him though, right?
Well,
Actually,
passing skill. Warrior blood must run in thy veins.
do that again, thank you very much. Get away! Okay. Well, that was easy. Yeah. Flame of the Redmanes is absolutely broken. Yeah, this stage of the game, there's no reason for us to have that, right? We will do, thank you. Alright. Alright, last word, King. Jesus Christ. We now have a new talisman slot, which is well, we can put there are many things we can put in there, but I'm gonna keep carrying filigree crest for 7% lowers the cost of FB consumption. Any of these would be good, to be honest, but what I'm thinking is we want the Erdtree's favour just to increase our carry rate so we can start using the brass shield as opposed to this shield. I'll also start wearing armour, but wow, how many runes do we get? 9. Well, we can level up some more. Ooh. So let's have a quick look. We can level up once. Fuck. No, we can level up twice, can't we? Yeah. Let's take some of our runes. We want one of the. I think we picked up a big one, Kaled, right? 800. Is that going to be enough? Possibly not. Take another one just to be on the safe side. Let's level up. Yeah. So 22. So I think maybe we'll just push to figure 25. Using that, the Erdtree favour should have enough hit points to make the castle a lot easier a proposition. So yeah. Wicked. And there should be another side of grace at the top there, I think. We can't. Oh no, not no. Stormvale Castle. So we're more or less ready to tackle Stormvale Castle, which is kind of scary, isn't it? It's nuts. Yes, there we go. Side of grace here. There's an NPC to speak to there called Gostock. We won't do that now. We'll do that a bit later on. What we're going to do, I'm going to get rid of this map marker before I forget. Where is it? 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 Yeah, we'll get rid of that. Why is there another one there? What's going on? Get rid of you. Yep, that's all. So, next episode, we will tackle the Fringe Folk Hero's Grave and pick up our second talisman, which will be the Erdtree's favour. We're also going to pick up a new, what should we call it? I know this word, I do not, but, new, Sacred Seal, which will be the Dragon Communion Seal, which is if you're looking to sort of boost your Dragon Cult incantations and or like all of the Dragon Breath and those things, it's really, really good. And it's weightless, I think. So it's actually a pretty good seal, but it's not very good for us because it's really more tailored towards an arcane build, but we could... I mean, we've got infinite Smithing Stones 1 and 2, so we could I think there's some for that one. We can always level up our various seals and just see which one is better, but I'm going to take this. Kleptomania, baby, Kleptomania. Oh, cool. Totally worth it. Totally worth it. So what's down this way? Oh. Ah, no. We'll come back. We'll come back. Let's not get carried away now, but let's not get carried away. Episode's nearly over. Yeah, I mean, so the Dragon community basically scales with Arcane, which is not so good for us, to be honest. As in, we're not going to be leveling Arcane at all. So, we are a strength plus faith, as the the thumbnail suggests in the series. We're a bit of a monster. We will not need Arcane. Trust me, we will be. Well, even with Flame the Redmanes, we're going to shit over everything if we really want to. But we're not actually going to use that. We're going to rely on Sword Dance a lot more, just mainly to take out bosses, I think. Until we're a bit of a high level. But yes, so thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye now.